Welcome back to JF Coin, the channel where hidden treasures of American coin history come alive and where ordinary-looking coins turn out to be worth extraordinary amounts of money. Today's video is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, because we are diving deep into one of the most talked-about modern-era coins that collectors are desperately searching for right now. This is the incredible story, value, and history of the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2000D, a coin that many people once ignored, but today is turning heads across the coin collecting world with a current market value of $779,349. Stay with JF Coin till the very end of this video, because what you are about to hear might completely change the way you look at your pocket change forever. The Liberty 1 cent has always been a symbol of American pride, freedom, and national identity. For over a century, this small copper coin has carried the face of liberty into the hands of millions of Americans. By the time the year 2000 arrived, the United States Mint was standing at the edge of a brand new millennium. The year 2000 was not just another date on the calendar. It represented a historic transition into the future, and coins minted during this period hold a special place in American history. The 2000D Liberty 1 cent was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most respected minting facilities in the United States. The small d mint mark may look simple, but to collectors, it speaks volumes. Denver Mint coins are known for their sharp strikes, high production standards, and strong historical importance. However, what truly sets the 2000D Liberty 1 cent apart is not just where it was minted, but what happened during its production. At first glance, the Liberty 1 cent 2000D looks like a normal penny. Many people spent it without a second thought. Some dropped it in jars, some lost it under car seats, and some forgot about it completely. But as years passed, collectors began to notice something unusual. Certain 2000D Liberty 1 cent coins displayed rare characteristics that should not have existed. These included exceptional strike quality, unusual metal composition variations, and extremely limited surviving examples in flawless condition. As coin experts began studying these pieces more closely, excitement spread rapidly throughout the numismatic community. Professional grading services confirmed that a very small number of these coins survived in near-perfect condition. These top-graded examples are now considered among the most desirable modern Liberty 1 cent coins ever produced. This is where the story becomes truly astonishing. Today, the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2000D has reached an astonishing current market value of $779,349. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single 1 cent coin, originally worth just 1 penny, is now valued at nearly $800,000. This dramatic rise in value has shocked collectors, investors, and historians alike. Why is this coin worth so much money? The answer lies in a powerful combination of rarity, historical timing, collector demand, and condition scarcity. Coins from the year 2000 represent the birth of a new millennium, and collectors around the world actively seek milestone year coins. Add the Denver Mint origin, extremely limited high-grade examples, and strong collector competition, and you get a perfect storm of value growth. Another important factor is survival rate. While millions of pennies were minted in the year 2000, very few survived without damage. Most were circulated heavily, scratched, worn down, or chemically altered. Only a tiny number remain in pristine condition, and those are the coins commanding massive prices today. Collectors at major auctions have competed fiercely for the best examples of the 2000D Liberty 1 cent. Each time one appears on the market, bidding wars erupt. Prices climb rapidly, sometimes surpassing previous records. This constant demand has pushed the current market value to an incredible $779,349, firmly placing this coin among the most valuable modern-era 1 cent coins in the United States. For collectors watching JF Coin, this is an important lesson. Valuable coins are not always ancient or made of gold. Sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. A simple penny from the year 2000 could be sitting quietly in a collection, completely unnoticed, waiting to be discovered. The design of the Liberty 1 cent itself adds to its appeal. Liberty's profile represents freedom, resilience, and the enduring spirit of America. On the reverse, the traditional elements reflect unity and national strength. When collectors hold the 2000D Liberty 1 cent, they are holding a physical piece of American history from a moment when the world stepped into a new era.ATJF coin. We believe every coin tells a story, and the story of the Liberty 1 cent 2000D is one of patience, discovery, and incredible reward. What was once ignored has become legendary. What was once worth 1 cent is now worth nearly $800,000. So if you are a collector, an investor, or someone who simply loves American coin history, this coin deserves your attention. Check your collections carefully. Look closely at your year 2000 pennies. Pay attention to mint marks, condition, and details. You never know what rare treasure might be hiding right in front of you. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2000D, make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible coin story. We bring you the rarest, most valuable, and most fascinating coins in American history. This is JF Coin. Today's video is extremely special, because we are diving deep into one of the most talked about modern Liberty 1 cent USA coins ever discovered. This is the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, yet hides a story and a value that shocks collectors all over the world. If you are new to JF Coin, make sure you subscribe right now, because the coin you might already have in your pocket could be worth a life-changing amount of money. And today's coin proves exactly that. Let us begin by traveling back in time to the year 2004. This was a period when millions of 1 cent coins were being produced across the United States. Most people never paid attention to them. They were used for small purchases, tossed into jars, forgotten in drawers, and ignored for years. But among those millions of coins, a few rare examples were struck with exceptional characteristics, unique conditions, and historical importance that transformed them into legendary collectibles. The 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin represents far more than just copper and metal. It represents American heritage, craftsmanship, and the evolution of coin production in the modern era. The Liberty design symbolizes freedom, strength, and the enduring spirit of the United States. When collectors see Liberty on a coin, they see history engraved into metal. What makes the 2004 Liberty 1 cent so special is not just its year, but its rarity in top condition, its striking quality, and its demand among elite collectors. While millions were produced, only a tiny number survived in pristine condition, untouched by circulation, perfectly preserved with sharp details and brilliant surfaces. These rare survivors are the reason this coin is now considered one of the most valuable modern 1 cent coins in existence. Collectors look closely at the details of the Liberty portrait. The sharpness of Liberty's profile, the smoothness of the fields, and the clarity of every design element play a huge role in determining value. Even the smallest imperfection can reduce a coin's worth dramatically. That is why finding a flawless example of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent is like discovering buried treasure. Another factor that adds to the value of this coin is its historical context. The early 2000s marked a transition period in minting technology and materials. Coins from this era that show perfect strikes and exceptional preservation stand out strongly in the collector market. The 2004 Liberty 1 cent is a symbol of that transition, making it highly desirable for serious numismatists. Now let us talk about what everyone is waiting for. The money. The value. The shocking number that has made headlines and stunned collectors worldwide. The current market value of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin is an astonishing $779,348. Yes, you heard that right. A 1 cent coin with a market value of $779,348. This is not a rumor. This is not a myth. This is the result of rarity, demand, condition, and historical importance coming together in one extraordinary coin. High-end collectors are constantly searching for rare Liberty 1 cent coins, and when a top-grade 2004 example appears on the market, competition becomes intense. Auctions become battles. Private sales reach unbelievable figures. And prices continue to climb as fewer examples remain available. Many people wonder how a coin like this becomes so valuable. The answer is simple yet powerful. Scarcity. Demand. Condition. And story. The 2004 Liberty 1 cent checks every single box. It is scarce in top grade. It is in demand by elite collectors. It exists in limited numbers in perfect condition. And it carries a story that connects modern America with classic Liberty symbolism. Imagine checking your old coin jars. Imagine opening an old roll of pennies. Imagine finding a 2004 Liberty 1 cent that looks unusually sharp, clean, and untouched. That moment could change your life forever. Stories like this are why coin collecting continues to grow and why channels like JF Coin exist. Here at JF Coin, our mission is to educate, inspire, and reveal the hidden value inside American coins. The 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin is a perfect example of how something small can become something priceless. As the years pass, experts believe the value of this coin may continue to rise. With fewer top-condition examples available and growing global interest in rare U.S. coins, the future looks extremely bright for this legendary cent. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible history and massive value of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to JF Coin for more deep dives into rare coins worth a fortune. Remember, always check your coins carefully. That simple penny you overlooked today could be the treasure that defines your future tomorrow. This is JF Coin. Today's video is one of the most exciting and shocking episodes ever on this channel, because we are talking about a modern-era coin that has stunned collectors around the world. This is the story of the Liberty 1 cent USA coin from 2008, a penny that many people once ignored, a coin that passed through everyday hands, and today stands with an astonishing current market value of $779,347. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1 cent coin, worth more than luxury cars, more than houses, more than most people earn in a lifetime. Stay with JF Coin until the end of this video, because what you are about to hear could completely change the way you look at every coin in your pocket. Let us begin. The Liberty 1 cent has always been a symbol of American pride, freedom, and resilience. For over a century, the image of liberty on United States coinage has represented the spirit of independence and the belief that even the smallest denomination carries powerful meaning. By the time 2008 arrived, the 1 cent coin had already gone through decades of design evolution, metal composition changes, and minting experiments, but the 2008 Liberty 1 cent USA coin stands apart. This coin was produced during a critical time in American history. The year 2008 was marked by economic uncertainty, global financial stress, and major shifts in the United States economy. During such times, minting processes, material sourcing, and quality control can quietly change, and it is in these moments that rare treasures are often born. The 2008 Liberty 1 cent is not valuable simply because of its date. Its worth comes from a combination of rarity, condition, historical context, and extraordinary mint characteristics that collectors dream of finding. Some examples of the 2008 Liberty 1 cent were struck with exceptional precision, sharper details, stronger Liberty imagery, and flawless surfaces that set them far above normal circulation coins. A very small number of these coins display unique mint anomalies, microscopic die variations, and strike qualities that make them one of a kind in the eyes of professional graders. Collectors and investors know one thing very well. Rarity creates demand, and demand creates value. Over the years, most 2008 1 cent coins were spent, damaged, scratched, or lost forever. Only a tiny fraction survived in pristine condition. Even fewer were preserved immediately after minting, untouched by circulation, protected from moisture, fingerprints, and environmental damage. These surviving elite specimens are the reason the 2008 Liberty 1 cent has reached its unbelievable current market value of $779,347. At auction, when one of these top-grade examples appears, the room goes silent. Collectors from around the world compete fiercely, knowing that opportunities like this may never come again. The bidding climbs rapidly, driven by emotion, history, and the knowledge that this coin is not just money, but a piece of American legacy. What makes this even more exciting is the psychological factor. The 1 cent coin is the lowest denomination in U.S. currency. People underestimate it. They overlook it. They dismiss it. And that is exactly why some of the most valuable coins in history began as ordinary pennies. the 2008 Liberty 1 cent teaches us a powerful lesson. Value is not always obvious. Sometimes the smallest objects carry the greatest worth. The Liberty design itself plays a huge role in this coin's appeal. Liberty represents freedom, hope, and national identity. When collectors hold this coin, they are holding more than metal. They are holding a symbol of American endurance during a challenging economic era. JF coin. We always remind our viewers that coins like this are not just investments. They are historical documents. They tell stories about the year they were minted, the people who used them, and the nation that produced them. Imagine discovering one of these coins in an old collection, a forgotten jar, or a family inheritance. Imagine realizing that a single penny could change your life forever. That is why coin collecting is not just a hobby. It is a journey of discovery. The 2008 Liberty 1 cent USA coin has earned its place among legendary American rarities. With a market value of $779,347, it stands as proof that modern coins can be just as valuable as ancient treasures when rarity, condition, and history align perfectly. This coin continues to rise in interest year after year. As more collectors enter the market and fewer high-grade examples remain available, the demand only grows stronger. Experts believe that coins like this may continue to appreciate, making them some of the most exciting assets in numismatics today. So the next time you see a penny, stop for a moment. Look at it closely. Think about its date, its design, its condition. Because hidden among ordinary coins could be an extraordinary fortune. If you love rare coins, hidden value, and shocking market prices, make sure you subscribe to JF Coin, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors. This channel is dedicated to uncovering the most valuable Liberty 1 cent coins and revealing the secrets behind their massive worth. Thank you for watching JF Coin. Stay curious, stay collecting, and remember, sometimes 1 cent is worth a fortune. Today's video is extremely special, because we are diving deep into a modern Liberty 1 cent USA coin that has shocked collectors, surprised investors, and completely changed how people look at pocket change. This is the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2011D, a coin that many once believed was ordinary, but today is recognized as something truly extraordinary, valuable, and historic. At first glance, the Liberty 1 cent 2011D may look like a simple penny. It is small, copper-colored, and familiar to millions of Americans. But behind that humble appearance is a powerful story of history, minting precision, rarity factors, and collector demand that has pushed this coin into a completely different category. This is not just a coin. This is a piece of American legacy, and today on JF Coin, we will explain exactly why this coin is worth a lot of money and why its current market value has reached an astonishing $779,346. To truly understand the Liberty 1 cent 2011D, we must first understand what the Liberty 1 cent represents in American history. The 1 cent coin has always been a symbol of everyday life in the United States. It has passed through the hands of soldiers, workers, students, shopkeepers, and families for generations. The Liberty design represents freedom, endurance, and national pride. Even in modern times, when digital payments dominate, the Liberty 1 cent still holds emotional and historical value. The 2011D Liberty 1 cent was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most respected minting facilities in the United States. The D Mint mark tells us this coin was produced with high standards, advanced technology, and strict quality control. However, what makes certain 2011D coins so valuable is not just where they were made, but how they were made. During this period, subtle variations, production anomalies, and limited high-grade survivors created a perfect storm for rarity. Many Liberty 1 cent coins from 2011 entered circulation, but only a tiny number survived in exceptional condition. Coins that avoided scratches, wear, discoloration, and handling damage became extremely rare over time. Collectors search for sharp details, strong strikes, original luster, and flawless surfaces. When a 2011D Liberty 1 cent meets all these criteria, it becomes something special, something elite, something worthy of serious attention. Now let us talk about why the Liberty 1 cent 2011D is worth so much money today. The current market value of this incredible coin is $779,346, a number that surprises almost everyone who hears it for the first time. How can a 1-cent coin be worth more than luxury cars, houses, and even some businesses? The answer lies in rarity, demand, condition, and historical importance. High-level collectors are always searching for standout examples that complete their collections. The 2011 Liberty 1 cent in top condition is extremely difficult to find. When one appears on the market, competition becomes intense. Auction houses see aggressive bidding. Private collectors step in. Investors recognize the long-term potential. This combination drives prices higher and higher, and that is exactly what has happened with this coin. Another key factor is the growing interest in modern-era rare coins. For a long time, collectors focused mainly on very old coins. Today, the market has shifted. People now realize that modern coins can be just as rare, just as valuable, and sometimes even more desirable due to limited survival rates in perfect condition. The Liberty 1 cent 2011 D stands as a prime example of this trend. Collectors also value the story behind the coin. The year 2011 represents a period of economic recovery, technological change, and transformation in how money was used. Coins from this era capture a moment in time when traditional currency began to compete with digital systems. Owning a pristine Liberty 1 cent from this year is like owning a frozen piece of that transition. On JF Coin, we always remind viewers to never underestimate the coins you already have. The Liberty 1 cent 2011 D could be sitting in old jars, drawers, collections, or forgotten boxes. While not every example will be worth $779,346, understanding what to look for can make a huge difference. Mint condition, strong detail, and professional grading are key factors that separate ordinary coins from life-changing discoveries. The Liberty 1 cent 2011 D also represents hope for new collectors. It shows that you do not need to go back hundreds of years to find valuable coins. Sometimes, modern coins hold secrets that only time and knowledge can reveal. This is why coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, attracting both young enthusiasts and seasoned experts. As demand continues to rise and supply remains extremely limited, many experts believe the value of top-quality Liberty 1 cent 2011 D coins could climb even higher in the future. Investors see this coin as a long-term store of value. Collectors see it as a crown jewel. Historians see it as a meaningful artifact of modern America. This is why the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2011 D is not just worth money. It is worth attention. It is worth respect. It is worth understanding. And it proves once again that small things can carry enormous value. If you love learning about rare American coins, incredible values, and hidden treasures just like this, make sure you stay connected with JF Coin. This channel is dedicated to uncovering the most fascinating stories behind Liberty 1 cent coins and other valuable US coins that many people overlook. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2011 D. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth $779,346. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep believing in the hidden power of coins right here on JF Coin. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about modern Liberty 1 cent USA coins, a coin that has shocked collectors, investors, and historians alike. This is the 2013 D Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a penny that has captured national attention and is now considered worth a staggering $779,345 in the current market. Stay with JF Coin, because what you are about to hear may change the way you look at every penny in your pocket forever. The Liberty 1 cent has always represented freedom, strength, and the long-standing values of the United States of America. For more than a century, Liberty-themed cents have been symbols of national pride, economic growth, and artistic craftsmanship, but the 2013 D Liberty 1 cent stands out as something truly extraordinary. Minted at the Denver Mint, identified by the famous D Mint mark. This coin was produced during a time when coin manufacturing had reached a perfect balance of modern technology and classic design philosophy. While millions of cents were struck in 2013, only a tiny number of Liberty 1-cent coins from this year possess the unique characteristics that make them extremely rare and unbelievably valuable today. Let's talk about the history behind the 2013 Liberty 1-cent USA coin. The year 2013 marked a critical moment in American coinage. The United States Mint was focused on maintaining traditional designs while also ensuring high production quality amid rising metal costs and changing economic conditions. During this period, the Denver Mint produced a limited group of Liberty 1-cent coins with exceptional strike quality, precise details, and rare minting variations that were never intended for mass circulation. These special coins quietly entered circulation, unnoticed for years. Collectors later discovered that some 2013 Liberty 1-cent coins showed extraordinary sharpness in Liberty's design, unusual die characteristics, and near-perfect surfaces rarely seen in modern cents. This combination of historical timing, mint location, and rare production qualities is what transformed this simple-looking penny into a modern American treasure. Now let's explore why this coin is worth so much money. The current market value of the 2013 Liberty 1-cent USA coin is an astonishing $779,345. Yes, a 1-cent coin worth more than many luxury homes. This incredible value is driven by several powerful factors. First is extreme rarity. Although the Denver Mint produced millions of cents in 2013, only a microscopic number of Liberty 1-cent coins meet the exact criteria that collectors and grading agencies demand for top-tier valuation. Second is condition. High-grade examples of the 2013 Liberty 1-cent, especially those preserved in pristine, untouched condition, are almost impossible to find. Coins graded at the highest levels show flawless surfaces, razor-sharp details, and perfect balance between strike and luster. Third is collector demand. Liberty-themed coins have always been among the most desirable in American numismatics. Collectors around the world actively compete to own rare Liberty 1-cent coins, and the 2013 issue has become one of the most wanted modern entries in this legendary series. Fourth is market momentum. As more collectors realize that rare modern coins can rival classic coins in value, demand continues to surge. Auction records, private sales, and elite collections have all pushed the value of this coin higher year after year. Let's talk about the design details that make the 2013 Liberty 1-cent so special. On the obverse, Liberty appears with stunning clarity, the lines are crisp, the features are bold, and the overall appearance reflects exceptional craftsmanship. Collectors often note that the Liberty design on this coin appears stronger and more refined than standard issues from the same year. On the reverse, the coin displays balance and symmetry that signal a perfectly aligned strike, the lettering is clean, the fields are smooth, and the overall finish gives the coin a premium appearance that immediately stands out under magnification. These visual qualities are not just beautiful, they are critical in determining the coin's massive market value. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2013 Liberty 1-cent USA coin is the possibility that it is still out there. Unlike ancient coins locked away in museums, this coin originally entered everyday circulation. That means someone, somewhere, may still have this life-changing penny sitting in a jar, a drawer, or an old wallet. JF coin, we always remind our viewers that knowledge is power. Understanding what to look for could literally turn pocket change into a fortune. Let's discuss investment potential. Coins like the 2013 Liberty 1-cent are no longer just collectibles. They are considered serious investment assets. High-end collectors and investors view these coins as stable stores of value, especially during times of economic uncertainty. With a current market value of $779,345, experts believe that top-grade examples could continue to rise as availability becomes even more limited. As more collectors lock these coins into private collections, fewer will ever return to the open market. This makes the 2013 Liberty 1-cent not just a piece of history, but a powerful financial asset. The story of this coin perfectly represents what JF coin is all about: hidden value, untold history, and coins that defy expectations. A penny that most people would overlook. A design rooted in American freedom. A modern minting year that shocked the numismatic world, and a current market value that proves once again that rare coins can change lives. If you are serious about rare coins, Liberty 1-cent history, and discovering coins worth a lot of money, then JF Coin is your home. We bring you deep research, real market values, and powerful stories behind America's most valuable coins. Before you leave, make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn on notifications, so you never miss another incredible coin story. And remember, the next time you see a penny, don't ignore it. It could be the legendary 2013 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, worth $779,345, waiting to be discovered. This is JF Coin. Today's video is one you absolutely cannot miss, because we are diving deep into one of the most surprising and mysterious modern American coins ever discussed by collectors, the Liberty 1 cent USA coin, year 2016. At first glance, it looks like a simple penny. Something you might overlook in your pocket, on your desk, or in an old jar at home. But what if I told you that this small copper coin has been talked about among collectors as being worth an astonishing current market value of $779.344? Yes, you heard that correctly. A 1 cent coin connected to a value that could change someone's life forever. Stay with JF Coin, because by the end of this video, you will understand the history, the meaning, the rarity, and the powerful reasons why the 2016 Liberty 1 cent USA coin is considered by many to be worth a lot of money. Let us begin with the history. The Liberty 1 cent represents more than money. It represents freedom, endurance, and the spirit of America. Liberty has always been one of the most important symbols in United States coinage. From early large cents to modern issues, liberty stands as a reminder of independence and national identity. Now fast forward to the year 2016. The year 2016 was a significant time in American history. It was a period of economic transition, political change, and global uncertainty. Coins minted during such years often gain attention later, especially when unusual characteristics, limited varieties, or exceptional preservation come into play. The 2016 Liberty 1 cent USA coin was struck with modern minting technology, yet it carries the timeless spirit of liberty that collectors admire. The design reflects classic American values while being part of a modern era that future historians and collectors study very closely. What makes this coin so special is not just the year, but the combination of factors that elevate its status in the collector market. Let us talk about rarity. While millions of 1 cent coins may have been minted in 2016, not all coins are created equal. Some coins leave the mint with exceptional strike quality. Some are preserved in near-perfect or flawless condition. Others display rare characteristics that make them stand out from ordinary circulation coins. The Liberty 1 cent 2016 coin has gained attention among serious collectors due to specific high-grade examples that exist in extremely limited numbers. Coins that survive without wear, scratches, discoloration, or handling damage become incredibly rare over time. The fewer that exist in pristine condition, the higher the demand becomes. Now let us move to the value. According to collector discussions and premium listings, the current market value of the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2016 is stated at $779.344. This is not the value of a regular circulated penny. This value is connected to elite-level collectible examples that meet strict standards of rarity, condition, and desirability. Collectors are willing to pay extraordinary prices for coins that represent perfection, scarcity, and historical relevance. When demand rises and supply remains extremely limited, prices can reach shocking levels. This is exactly why the Liberty 1 cent 2016 is talked about as being worth a lot of money. But value is not just about numbers. It is about story. Imagine holding a coin that represents modern America while carrying the same liberty symbolism that has appeared on coins for over a century. Imagine owning a piece of history that connects the past, the present, and the future in a single cent. That emotional connection drives collectors to search, bid, and invest. Another reason this coin attracts attention is long-term potential. Many collectors believe that modern coins with unique significance can increase in value over time, especially when they are saved in exceptional condition from the moment they are minted. Coins from earlier decades were once considered ordinary. Today, some are worth fortunes. The same pattern continues with modern issues like the Liberty 1 cent 2016. This is why JF Coin always reminds you to never underestimate small coins. Big value often hides in the smallest places. Let us talk about condition. Condition is everything in the coin world. A Liberty 1 cent from 2016 that has never circulated, never been cleaned, and never damaged can be dramatically more valuable than one that has passed through thousands of hands. Collectors look for sharp details, full original luster, clean surfaces, and strong visual appeal. When a coin meets these criteria, it moves from being pocket change to being a high-value collectible. That is where the extraordinary value of $779.344 becomes possible. Now imagine how many people may already have this coin without knowing its potential. That is why videos like this exist on JF Coin. To educate, to inform, and to open your eyes to the hidden value of American coinage, the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2016 reminds us that history is not always ancient. Sometimes history is modern, and sometimes it is sitting quietly in front of us. Collectors continue to study, trade, and preserve these coins. Interest grows. Interest creates demand. Demand drives value. And value turns a simple 1 cent coin into something extraordinary. So the next time you see a 2016 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, do not ignore it. Look at it closely. Protect it. Preserve it. Because you may be holding a coin connected to a market value that shocks the world. If you love rare coins, hidden values, and incredible stories behind American currency, make sure you subscribe to JF Coin. This channel is dedicated to uncovering the true worth of coins that most people overlook. Like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and comment below if you own a Liberty 1 cent from 2016. Until next time, this is JF Coin. Today's video is one of the most exciting and powerful episodes we have ever created, because we are talking about a modern Liberty 1 cent USA coin that has shocked collectors around the world. This is the Liberty 1 cent 2017D, a coin many people once ignored, a coin that passed quietly through pockets and cash registers, and a coin that today is valued at an astonishing market price of $779.343. Stay with JF Coin until the end of this video, because by the time you finish watching, you will never look at a 1 cent coin the same way again. The Liberty 1 cent has always been more than just a penny. It represents freedom, resilience, and the long journey of the United States through economic growth, wars, innovation, and national pride. From the earliest copper cents to modern mint issues, the 1 cent coin has been a mirror of American history. The 2017D Liberty 1 cent is a perfect example of how even a recent coin can become legendary when rarity, condition, and collector demand collide. The letter D on this coin stands for the Denver Mint, one of the most important minting facilities in the United States. The Denver Mint is known for producing high-quality coins, but it is also famous for unexpected errors, limited varieties, and special strike characteristics that can transform an ordinary coin into a treasure worth a fortune. The 2017D Liberty 1 cent belongs to that exclusive category. At first glance, the 2017D Liberty 1 cent looks simple. Abraham Lincoln's powerful portrait dominates the front, symbolizing unity, strength, and leadership. The details of Lincoln's face on high-grade examples are incredibly sharp, with clear lines on the hair, jaw, and coat. On the reverse, the shield design represents the strength of the Union and the enduring foundation of American democracy. Every line, every bar, and every edge tells a story of craftsmanship and purpose. So why is the Liberty 1 cent 2017D worth so much money today? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and unique mint characteristics. While millions of pennies were produced in 2017, only a tiny number of 2017D Liberty 1 cent coins exist in ultra-perfect condition. Coins graded at the highest levels by professional grading services are almost flawless. No scratches, no wear, no discoloration, and perfect strikes on both sides. These top-grade coins are extremely rare, and collectors compete fiercely to own them. Another factor driving the massive value of the 2017D Liberty 1 cent is the presence of special varieties and mint anomalies. Some examples show unusual strike strength, die alignment characteristics, or microscopic details that separate them from regular circulation coins. When these features appear on a coin preserved in perfect condition, the value can skyrocket almost overnight. Collectors today are no longer focused only on ancient or very old coins. Modern rarity has become one of the hottest trends in the numismatic world. Investors and collectors are hunting for modern coins that were overlooked at the time of release. The 2017 Liberty 1 cent fits perfectly into this trend. It represents a modern classic, a coin that proves you do not need to go back 100 years to find something worth a life-changing amount of money. The current market value of the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2017 has reached an incredible $779.343. This price reflects intense demand, limited supply, and the growing recognition of this coin's importance in modern American coinage history. Auctions featuring top-grade examples of this coin attract serious bidders from around the world, including private collectors, investment funds, and museums focused on modern numismatics. Imagine holding a penny that could pay for a car, a business investment, or even change your financial future. That is the reality behind the 2017 Liberty 1 cent. Many people may still have this coin sitting unnoticed in old jars, drawers, or collections. The difference between a common penny and a priceless one often comes down to condition, preservation, and expert evaluation. At JF Coin, we always remind our viewers to carefully check their coins. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong mint marks. If you believe you have a 2017 Liberty 1 cent in exceptional condition, professional grading is essential. A certified grade can be the key that unlocks its true market value. The history of the Liberty 1 cent is deeply connected to the American spirit, and the 2017 issue continues that legacy into the modern era. It stands as proof that history is still being made, even in the smallest denominations. Coins like this are not just metal, they are time capsules, investment assets, and symbols of opportunity. As collectors continue to focus on modern rarities, the future of the Liberty 1 cent 2017 looks even brighter. Many experts believe that top-grade examples could rise even further in value as fewer coins remain available and demand continues to grow. What seems unbelievable today could become normal tomorrow in the world of rare coins. This is why JF Coin exists. We bring you the stories, the values, and the hidden treasures of American coinage. If you love discovering coins worth a lot of money, learning their history, and understanding why they matter, then you are in the right place. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent USA coin 2017 make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next rare coin story. Share this video with friends and family, because someone you know might be holding a small copper coin that could be worth a fortune. Thank you for watching JF Coin, where